Why did you get walked off construction site by security?
All right, so I was this is as an elevator mechanic, and that was elevator mechanic. It was like one of the highest paying construction work you can do. And there's not too many females in that field. So when I had the job, I guess they wanted a gentleman for that position. So I used to hear things like, "I'll be in the class. You have to take class and work." So I'll be in the I'll be in this class, and one student told me the only reason why you're here is you're black and you're a female, like to my face, you know. And then the journeyman, the journeyman I was working with, he would say things like, "Well, why I have to be with a female?" And I always sitting there doing all the heavy lifting, you know, just with a dolly and like 1,000 pound freaking part, bringing it up like 3, 4 flights of stairs and just stuff that be out his way, I guess. I don't know. And he'll say things like, I have to go to the bathroom. You want to come hold this for me?" And me thinking, I really need this job. I don't want to get fired from this job. I really need this job. And so in my head, I'm like, so the only thing I said out loud was, my doctor said I can't do any heavy lifting, and laugh it off and just go back to work. And so there'll be times where like I will work at sites like about an hour and a half drive to go back home, and through the whole time I'm just crying because it was just constant digging, 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 and days are just going by, weeks going by, and then and he always had his butt crack hanging. Whenever he bent down, he had his butt crack hanging out. So one time we're at this one area and we're working, and we're in this open standing outside of this open elevator shaft, and he bends down, and it's just all you see is all the way down, and you see his and he's been down there, and I thought in my head, like, if I see your butt crack one more time, I'm kicking you down this elevator shaft. I thought it, and then he was just kind of weird for the rest of the day, and and I pretty much was just away from him for the rest of the day, and then I went home, and then the next day I was called to this different site, and when I get there, he was like, "Oh, the boss is over there." I'm like, "The boss is at the site." He's like, he wants to talk to you. Just go over there and work with him while I go to another area, and the boss come out and talk to me. Not even just the boss, the owner come out and talk to me of the company that I was working at the time. Come out to talk to me, and he's walking me out, and he was like, and I'm like, well, no, he was saying, they say you're a very hard worker, but they not a good fit, and he's walking me out, and I was like, my bag is back there, and he was like, no, you just leave it, well, don't worry about it, and there's security too, and they're walking me off the site. Yeah, so. And I go to the union, and I'm like, yeah, elevator mechanics not for me. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I got fired from a elevator mechanic.